Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are just doing a cemetery walk. This is Sylvan Abbey Cemetery in Clearwater, Florida. This is one of the more beautiful cemeteries here, and I recently just was doing some research and found out about this place. There are a lot of really interesting graves here, some pretty amazing headstones, mausoleums. It's just a very beautiful place. So we'll walk around, we'll check out the place, and just do a little cemetery walk today. There's always some type of wildlife here in Florida. Lizards absolutely everywhere. You definitely don't see too many tombstones like this. Kind of the beautiful thing about cemeteries like this. You just never know what you'll find. This is pretty peaceful here. A walkway going under the trees. But there's a memorial up here that's really standing out. I'll have to go check it out. Mary Labia, 1948 to 2012. Here's something that was written by her. It says, "I think hospice is the greatest single honor that has ever occurred in my life. To have the opportunity to be part of building something that makes such a difference to society. I think what is really important is that hospice is a dream that has come true and a dream that has grown beyond all of our expectations. In terms of values, it is a dream that did not come out of academia, did not come out of research, and it did not come out of organized medicine. It was the dream of people themselves who had lost a loved one who simply wanted to reach out to see if they could make that path different for others. Above all, it was about human dignity, no matter how long life was. I think hospice has grown so much, not because we were smart in building it, but because we had the capacity to listen to what our patients and our communities needed, and to build that for them." Mary J. Labia. There's quite a few big memorials right next to the lagoon here. This one is for Morgan. I don't believe these people have passed yet. There's no names, dates, or anything else on them. It's incredible. Right next to a couple of unused vaults. Lots of incredible monuments here. Really is a beautiful place. This vault here is open. Be careful, make sure there's not an alligator in there. Because being Florida, you never know. Here's one of the other lagoons. And it says to beware of alligators and snakes. Speaking of notable names, there's one right here. This is Terry Shybo, if you remember her. Teresa Marie Shybo, beloved wife, born December 3rd, 1963. Departed this earth February 25th, 1990. At peace, March 31st, 2005. Now, she was the one that she had a heart attack early in life, and she was kept alive artificially for 15 years. And that became kind of a national debate about keeping people alive, beyond where there was hope. Terry Shybo. right off the lagoon. The trees in here are incredible. Looks like this is an old fountain or something like that. Maybe even a sundial. But we're gonna go check it out. There is something very peaceful and serene about cemeteries. Oh, this is nice. Just on the other side of this lagoon. Right up here is Chick Young, 1901 to 1973. He was a cartoonist, best known for the Blondie cartoons. Here with his wife Ethel, 1898 to 1979. The Blondie cartoonist. This is a pretty impressive mausoleum right here. Now the next grave we're looking for was a boxing legend, probably best known as being a trainer, promoter, and he worked with Sugar Ray Leonard, he worked with Muhammad Ali, he worked with like 15 different boxing champions. Angelo Dundy. You see one with boxing gloves up here, that's legendary boxing trainer, 1921 to 2012, his wife Helen. This is one beautiful mausoleum. Now we're waiting to see one more mausoleum here, and it's incredible. It's one of the most elaborate ones that I've ever seen, but there is a funeral happening right next door to it, so we have to be a little patient. You definitely don't want to do that kind of stuff when people are around and grieving. Beautiful place though, not too far away from the Tampa airport. The one we want to see next is right down here on the other side of the trees. While we wait for them to leave, I might as well tell you a little bit about the next one that we're going to visit. His name was Paul ONeal, and no, he was not the Yankee great Paul ONeal. He was a musician, he was a composer, a producer, a promoter, a guitarist. He was a producer of the band Savatage, and he was the founder of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. He was a very good musician, he was a very good promoter, and he was a very well-respected man in music. And he has one of the most impressive grave sites that I've ever seen anywhere. But he passed away in 2017 in Tampa. He was staying at the Embassy Suites, and his death was actually announced in a brief note that was posted on the Trans-Siberian Orchestra website that cited that it was from chronic illness. Now, the medical examiner's office determined that the official cause of death was an accidental overdose and it included an unexpected reaction to prescribed medications to treat numerous chronic illnesses. Now, when they found his body, they found over 30 different medicine bottles next to him or in the room, but it was ruled accidental. But yeah, he passed away in 2017, and we're going to go see his final resting place right now. So I didn't want to have to show it to you this way, but this is a photo of Paul ONeal's mausoleum, and I'm just doing a voiceover over this because there was a funeral happening right next to his mausoleum, and I left, went to get lunch, then I went to go wander around town a little bit, and then I came back. I waited another hour, and the funeral was still going on. So I'm going to have to make another trip back to show you because this mausoleum is absolutely incredible, but I wanted to include it in this video just so you could see what I was talking about. But this is the mausoleum of Paul ONeal. But I hope you really enjoyed this this cemetery tour. It's a very fascinating place. I will come back and do another video here because I missed several different notable people here. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care, everybody.